What's going on? Divine Donovan back at it with another video. Today I'm going to speak about 5 ways not to be used by people in this world. Now, coming into 2020, I know it's going to be very, very hard not to get used by people, because nowadays people just want to use you for what they can and then they out. That's what they like to do, whether it's friends, whether it's people that you thought were your friends, family members. Like, there's always people in this world always trying to use you, because nowadays it just seems like everybody's out for themselves. You know, it's like survival of the fittest. You know, relationships that use you, just many situations they could use you. Now, the first way not to be used by people is believe in patterns, not apologies. I'm going to say that again. Believe in patterns, not apologies. Now, when you are in a situation with somebody and they keep doing something, if they keep apologizing but then keep doing it, what does that tell you? That infers that obviously they really don't respect how you feel about something. Even when you told the person not to do something, you need to start focusing on what they're doing and not what they're saying. It's just like somebody who keeps saying every single day, oh, I want to go to the gym, I want to go to the gym, I want to go to the gym, but constantly they're not going to the gym. What does that tell you? They obviously don't want to go to the gym. Or if you're in a relationship and they're cheating on you, or they're texting somebody they're not supposed to, or doing something in a relationship that they're not supposed to, and they just apologize, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, and then they do it again, oh, I'm sorry, I won't do it again, and then they do it again. What does that tell you? That tells you that they don't give a damn. Focus on their patterns. Like, look at how the person, in 2020, you got to start observing people more. You got to start observing people more. I know last year you used to just look at people and then just say, okay, I'm going to hear what they have to say, and then I'll believe that. No, you need to start focusing on what they're doing. Actions speak louder than words. Remember what we used to learn in middle school, high school? Actions speak louder than words. Even with women, you got to understand, they go off their emotions. Never listen to what a woman says. Only watch what she does. She says she hates the guys that are blowing her up on Snapchat and stuff, and then they post a screenshot, but time after time, we never seen them block them. Why don't you just block them? They don't. Because they want attention. Focus on people's patterns, not apologies. Now, the second way to not be used by people is don't fall in love with potential. What does that mean? That means, like, people are able, like, nowadays I feel like everybody knows how to, like, manipulate, even unintentionally and intentionally as well. So you need to figure out how not to get used by people nowadays. People will use you for what they can, and you like the sound of something, but they know they're just saying it just because they're trying to use you. They know what their intentions are. You don't. So don't fall in love with potential. That's a very, very big one. Because nowadays, a lot of people like doing that. They just, they listen to your potential. Oh, I'm going to do this. I can do this for you. I can do that. And then you all boost up. Oh, my gosh, yes. They don't do none of that. Don't fall in love with potential. 2020, focus on people's actions now. Focus on actions. I feel like too much people are so worried about what a person can do. I can do this. I can do that for you. But now let's focus on, just do it then. You're falling in love with people's potential and not who they really are. Because who they really are is something that they're going to do. Make sense? All right. Let's go to number 3 is believe all red flags. If you see something that makes your gut feeling or your instinct like, believe it. Sometimes we tend to like, that gut feeling is just, it tells me not to do this, but, I kind of want to do it. Listen to that side. This is 2020. Make a difference. Do not overlook that red flag, because that red flag sometimes is here to protect you. Sometimes, like, we as human beings, we pray for something, and we pray for God for a sign, those who do pray, and God gives the sign, and then we still say, nah, it's just probably a feeling that I'm just being negative. No, that's really a feeling telling you don't do this or don't do that or try to stay away from this, try to stay away from that. You just have to listen to that voice. Listen to yourself. Love yourself. Focus on yourself. Self-improve yourself. Don't worry about anybody, any of that. Focus on yourself. Keep your circle tight. And whatever somebody says and they don't do it, and it feels like a red flag, it is a red flag. If it feels like a bad feeling, it is a feeling. Believe all red flags. Now, the number 4 to not get used by people is know your worth. This is probably like the biggest one out of this. Like, a lot of people in this world, they forget their worth. They might not even know their worth. But you know why you may not know your worth? Is because you don't even take time to meditate. You don't even take time to take care of yourself. You don't even put down your phone to love yourself. I saw a girl comment. She put it on Instagram. A screenshot of like how long she's on Instagram. 5-6 hours a day. 5 to 6 hours daily. That's ridiculous. Know your worth. Your worth is, you're not going to find your worth by being on Instagram. You're not going to find your worth by being on Facebook. You're not going to find your worth by not doing anything that's going to help you and benefit you. Focus on yourself. Focus on your future. Focus on where you want to be. Read, go to the gym, drink water. Know your worth. Because as you become a better person and as you grow in life, your worth, you're going to start feeling that self-worth. You're going to start having that self-respect. A lot of people don't know their worth is because they don't have respect for themselves. You have to respect yourself. You have to respect where you want to be. You have to respect what you want to do. You have to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Everything will come. Everything's going to come together for yourself. Know your worth. For women and men. We're in this world we live in, we're so womanized. Like, everything's to the woman. You know, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, everything, which they truly deserve. But men, focus on yourself. Know your worth. You're worth something too. Like, don't for a change, we deserve gifts, random gifts sometimes too. Don't we deserve the 2K? NFL, like, don't we deserve something too? Day in, day out, it's like, damn, we gotta get everything from. Can we know our worth too? 2020, men, know your worth. Know where you want to be. Know who you are. Don't try to just, oh, I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna go to the gym for a woman. Know your worth. Like, it really makes sense. If you don't know your worth, how will somebody else know your worth? That's what I'm not understanding. You expect somebody to respect your worth if you don't respect your worth at all. It's just like, say, okay, this is probably going to be a bad example, but say you have a pair of sneakers, right? And you're over here walking with it, and you don't even care. You just walking in dirt, doing whatever with it. Like, just, you don't even care about the shoe. They beat up and everything. And then someone steps in your shoe, and then you get mad. If they see that, man, this person don't care about the shoes, and then they step on it by accident or whatever, and they're just like, whatever, they're dirty anyway. If you don't respect your shoe and know the worth of your shoe, how will somebody else? Now, when you take care of something, people tend to take care of it too. Know your worth. Sir, I'm talking to you. Know your worth. You know you should be focused on your worth. But you got to self-improve first. You're not going to find your worth by just sitting down doing nothing. Reach your goals every day, small increments to your goals. Focus on yourself. The last but not least, to figure out how to not be used by people is don't lower your standards. This goes with number 4, but it's different because sometimes we tend to say, this is what we see in a person, this is what we see in ourselves, self-improvement, this is what we see in ourselves, but we tend to, okay, I'll procrastinate. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, I'll do this. Don't lower your standards for anything. If you do not like this about a person and you know you can get better, which we all can, don't lower your standards. If you know I deserve this type of car, work hard for it. Don't just say, okay, I'm just going to get whatever they give me. Work hard for it. Take 2-3 months, work on your credit, and go back over there and get the car that you deserve. You don't lower your standards for a job. Don't lower your standards for anything. Focus. Make yourself the best version of yourself. Make you the best version of yourself. Do not get used by people this year. Practice this, and once you practice this, it's just gonna get used to it. Where you feel so highly of yourself, people can't even get near your energy, cause they gonna know, man. Even if I try to manipulate that person, they ain't gonna feel it. You can read through people bullshit. Once you self-improve yourself, it's gonna get easy not to get used by people, because you're gonna be able to see and read through the lines. You're gonna be able to read people bullshit. You're gonna honestly, before they even speak to you and you just get around the person, you already have that feeling in you that, yo, this person don't got good intentions. I already know, because it's just a gut feeling. Remember, focus on the gut feeling. And I don't want to lower my standards, and I know my worth, and I believe all red flags. Put all that in a box, self-improve. You're going to know if somebody's trying to use you. You're going to know if someone's trying to put you down. You're going to know if they're trying to distill your energy, your positive. Remember, I'm going to leave you with this. You may think that person's your friend, but they're not. You really think people out here is trying to help you? It's just like, okay, for example, this is what I'm going to leave you with. It's like when we're on Instagram or Facebook, people are like, hey, message me, or if you have this bank, you can make $4,000, and then they show the fake bank account. Listen, if everybody could make $4,000 or $5,000 easily, don't you think everybody would be rich? I mean, let's be real. I don't know why people fall for this bullshit. Like, we know they're just trying to scam and use you. You should already know that. So don't be fooled. Stop trying to take the quick way. Focus on self-improvement, and everything will follow. Everything will work in place. But if you just try to take the quick route, you're gonna get used by people because they know you're just in it for the short run. You gotta be in it for the long term. That's how you don't get used, because you're focused on yourself. Don't deal with the bullshit. Don't deal with the negativity. Focus on yourself. If you made it to the end, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. If you have anything to add, let me know your thoughts. Just let me know how you feel, what you thinking. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't. Know when I'm going to post videos, turn on the notifications, everything. One of these days, I'm trying to tell you, one of these days, my video is going to be, it's valuable. My video is going to be everywhere on YouTube because it's valuable. People need this. Share this video. People need to hear this. Do not get used in 2020. If you want to be successful, as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. Shit.